So I'm just, I should have pulled the chair up, but I got so much stuff in there, so I can't do a real talking video. I should grab my glasses, but tomorrow, so it looked like I'm supposed to talk about stuff. But yeah, okay, I went through a theory video, okay? Summing it up, I did a longer one of this stuff, but I do a short one that'll end up being a long one. But like when I go to type a message, I was like, well, do a quick reply, like just say, oh yeah, I'm having a good day, how you doing? No. Oh yeah, I'm having a good day, I did this, I did that, oh yeah, I did that, well, blah, 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 and I think this and I think that, and how you doing? It's just like, it turns into a book. Like a little couple lines that I'm going to write ends up being like a few paragraphs, like a whole, like a long message. It's like, it don't fit onto one page, you gotta scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Yeah, some people have seen this video, they nod in their head, they're like, yep. And I have to say that in the video sometimes, I have to be like, yo. I have to apologize to people all the time, like it's a habit of mine. Like no matter what it is, no matter what I'm using, what I'm messaging people with, it always happens. Somewhere, when I was a kid, I think I was a writer, I'm supposed to be a writer or something, because when I was a kid, I tried to write a Power Rangers book. I got like 26 or something pages in front and back. I was in the bed, I was in my room, bedtime, I'm supposed to go to bed, I get under the blanket and a flashlight, reading books and writing books and bopping. My mama and papa say that my mom and stepdad, they say, oh yeah, it's cool. We don't mind you sneaking up, staying up later, reading books under there and stuff like that. Reading books, yeah, that's cool. So I'm like, yeah, right. But I started to sneak, I started to hide it. Pretend like I did, because I'm a kid and stuff. I didn't want to know stuff like that. This is supposed to be a theory, and now it's turned into other stuff. Oh man. Okay, so death. Let's go dead. Everybody always like, check out Jesse Wells' song, If I Died. That was a little thing, isn't it? Like, well, see this so negative, like, oh, it's such a bad thing. Oh, what happens? Oh, we're going to die, and oh, that's it. No. It's just another day in the office for the soul. We do this shit all the time, I think. This is a normal thing for us. It's like video games. Yeah, that I knew there was a reason I wanted to talk about this, and that's why I talk about the video game thing. Like, when we die, what if we just respawn? But in the closest reality disk, the closest dimension, the parallel dimensions and stuff, so we just go to the closest one. I've had moments that seems like that may have happened. Because, like, it's possible that we just shift somewhere else when we die. We're here and then boom, we're somewhere else. Like, if you've seen American, I don't want to say the show because it might be a spoiler alert, but there's a show. And the lady, she died on it. She was on a chair reaching for something in the kitchen, and she fell off the chair and died. But she didn't experience that. She, got it off there. She got off the chair. She did her thing, and she kept going on a better day. But she actually died. She didn't know she died. The dude show up that welcomes them in in the afterlife or whatever. And in the I forget his name. It's always a cool name. I talked about this before. I don't know about go to that video. What? Oh yeah. So. Yeah, it's like, we might not know we died. It might just, we just somewhere else all of a sudden. We don't even know. We don't even know what happened. Nothing happened. It's very most likely possibility reality. Like you factor in multiple dimensions, parallel dimensions, all that shit, and one little thing that's different. Like, okay, there's this, I lost my contact lens, one of them once, and it went like 2 days, I couldn't find it. No, I searched every inch of my room, every inch of blanket, every sheet, took them all off my bed, checked every inch of my bed, under my bed, everywhere. 2 days I was searching. I could not find it nowhere. I went to bed one night, my one contact, I put it in, didn't wake up. And I start opening the case, I'm opening both sides, and then I stopped like 94%. Like, why am I opening that side? I don't have the contact, I never found it. But I'm like, OCD, I gotta finish it now. 95%, and I open it, it's full solution and the contacts in it. I have no idea how that happened. To this day, I have no idea how that reappeared like that. If I found it the night before, I would have remembered. Like, I got bad memory because, I just say MS, okay? I got bad memory, and so you could say that maybe, in confusions, you could say that that happened, but something like that significant, going 2 days without my contact, and I find it, I'll be jumping all over the place. I'll be so happy about that. So to go to bed and wake up and not remember that excitement, I doubt I would forget that. So maybe I died. Maybe in those 2 days I died, and in that, the one thing that was different in that next ward that I went to, shifted to, was that I didn't lose my contact in that ward. Maybe that's possible. There's one time where I was up on the roof, 23 stories. It wasn't even a job I was supposed to do. I was supposed to do junk removal. This guy's comes up doing the roofing shit for his friend helping out. And so I could kick a piece of wood. I had to break the wood and I kick it, boom, and it sends me back this far from the edge of the roof, like a foot or two, 1 foot. And yeah, then I go back, I do it again. I go back, boom, right again, another foot. The guy that's the boss guy, he's like, oh man, you almost died, man. You almost fell off the building. And that guy actually beat someone to death with someone else before, but of course you beat someone to death, you only get 10 years, 10, 11 years, you're out. I know another guy did too, maybe it was the same two dudes, maybe it was them two together, I don't know the facts and the details and stuff like that. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So, oh yeah, but I was trying to remember. So there's that. So yeah, we might just shift somewhere else. We might not know we died. So maybe it's just like the video game. Maybe in the video games, maybe to us, like if there's kind of an alien species or some thing up and above us, like looking down on us, like with the Sims, and it's just like a video game with the Sims, right? And up them, they're watching out. Maybe they just hear this is gonna be maybe that's all they hear. Maybe they don't hear us making the words, and then it's just bullshit gibberish. And maybe they don't see a lot of the shit we do. Maybe they just see the fucking animations, and that's all they see. But down here, we're actually doing all kinds of other shit, and we got a life. That could be a thing. It could be like that in video games too. Maybe every world that exists in video games is a real world that exists because we created it and it spawned into reality, so it exists out there somewhere. It's like when we fall asleep at night, we dream. What if those dreams, they don't fade away? What if they're still there, and what if they're always there? What if we don't create a dream? What if we just fade into a dream while we fall asleep? But so yeah, we could. Maybe we just respawn, and every time we die, maybe we spawn into another reality. Maybe that's how it is in video games. Like, they're just boom. Because you think about it, like, and the chaotic shit that happens in the world, like all the mass shootings and shit like that, all the crazy murders and shit. What if that's just some whatever video game someone's up there with the controller making us do that shit, like going on shooting sprees and stuff, and because every day people's getting killed, getting murdered, getting massacred and shit. So what if there's someone taking over their body and doing that? They don't even realize it. I lost control. I don't know what was happening. It wasn't me. All this shit. Maybe it was just someone with the controller who took it over. And maybe in these video game things, that's all real, and we're actually doing that shit, killing motherfuckers and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole lot of things like as above, so below, and all that stuff. So we could be a video game. We could be a simulation. There's a lot of things, simulation theory, all that shit that fits into that. So yeah, death, I don't think we ever really die. So either we just shift somewhere else into another closest reality to this one. And I know there's a lot of things I'm forgetting to say, a lot of other moments where I might have died and noticed something or something like but all that shit. But or my favorite is that we just unlock the dream world. Maybe you gotta get enlightened to do that. I don't know, but like when we fall, when we go to dream, and my ear keeps doing a thing. It's mocking me every time I do it. Do its back. What's the talking about? Oh yeah, my favorite is I unlock the dream world. Like you go to sleep and dream, but you don't know that you're dreaming. You don't have the control over the dream. They say you can control the dream if you realize that you have the vivid dream. You can control the dream, but so maybe that's what death is. Maybe we just tap into the vivid dream world. We know we just there, and maybe you don't know it first. You got to figure it out. I don't know, but maybe we already died, and this is some afterlife, and you just got to figure out that you died, and this is a dream, and you can manipulate it and shit like that. So like maybe there's only one person on this planet that they're a dreamer, and everybody else is just background characters. We could all be background characters. Maybe that Jesus guy, that he was the dreamer, and we are just the background characters, and that's why he's so powerful, because maybe he's just a dreamer. And when you're the dreamer, you realize you're in a dream. You get that power. You can be that God, that Jesus. You can be that. So no, get that in your mouth. No such thing as what you take it. You know what it is? I can't think of the word. So yeah. Oh, we can also Because when we die, I do a lot of things. Like I'll be sitting there, like I'll be shifting other places in waking reality. I'll just have these dreams, waking dreams, and I'll be sitting there just kind of tired, kind of like smoking my weed kind of high, and all of a sudden I'm somewhere else, doing something else. I'm Google on the computer, there's a little bit, and all of a sudden, boom, I'm back in my bedroom laying down. Oh yeah, what the hell was that? I was just at Google playing on the computer or something like that, and that happens a lot. I mean, even action, like sexual shit. Like I've seen pornography, porn. I've actually seen porn videos play out in my head that never existed, that don't exist. Fine detail I've seen, fine detail of it, like every inch of it, all fucking. How the hell is my brain just spontaneously creating these porns that don't exist? We got AI capabilities. I'm telling you that right now. We can create these things. I'm seeing that through my random fucking dreams that just happened that I just see. Or maybe I'm just seeing something that, a video that exists out there, a porn video that I never seen, but it exists out there. Maybe I'm just seeing something that someone else is watching somehow. I don't know that old, whatever it's called, where you can see things. I get the word, but not seers, but not astral travelers, but you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. So yeah, I don't think death is the end. It could be, but I don't think it is, because there's so much things to say that it ain't the end. Like, and I think life is infinite. Like it never ends. The death is illusion. Like so many say, like we just boom, we're somewhere else still living. Boom, we're somewhere else still living. Like when we fall asleep at night. We don't stop. We don't stop doing our thing. We don't blah, 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 blah. We're not done. We're not actually. Our body is asleep, but our minds ain't. Our mind's still doing its thing. It's still out there doing things. And dreams of this thing that's fucking doing this is wrestling. I've had wrestling dreams. I'm into wrestling shit on TV and everything. And I've had superhero dreams where I'm flying through the boom, 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 an awesome suit on. My buddy did with this awesome suit on, blah, blah. We're just doing circles around each other between skyscrapers and shit. And it's like, so we're always somewhere, we're always living somewhere. So I'm sure death is like that too. We're just here, we're somewhere else when that death happens. It's like when I'm just sitting there high, drunk, sleeping, and all of a sudden I'm somewhere else, and then I'm back here again. The mind travels. The mind is a traveler. The mind travels. Simple as that. The mind doesn't end. It just, we all minds. We're not a body with a mind. We are minds with a body. Okay, the body is inside of our minds. Our minds ain't inside of our body. Okay? It all is inside of our minds. Everything is like there's things you can see it on YouTube and everywhere. You can go find those things. The videos about how the universe looks like a brain. It acts like a brain. It looks like a brain. So I feel I brought that up. Yeah, because we're all mind, and most like the whole universe is a mind. It might be, God's brain. Like we might be inside God's brain. We all its thoughts, we all its dreams, we all its, making sense of things, having conversations, the whole thing about, we all just, God having a conversation with himself. That's what we are. And it makes sense. Because all that dialogue in our heads, all that voices in our head, all that stuff we hear, all that subconscious, all that, what if that's just, beings in our fucking mind, that it's just inside of us? As above, so below. Like our DNA, our molecular structure looks like the universe. It's the same shit. It works the same. You got that, nucleus around the atoms and the planets around the sun. It's all the same shit. All works the same. So this video is going too long. It was supposed to, theory. It was a theory that I told a joke, then it became theory again. Okay. So yeah, people, you don't need to fear death. That's not a thing you need to fear. I tell you that right now. You should be excited for it. Don't mourn my death, celebrate my life. It's one of my lines. I mean that shit. Don't be quiet when I die. Be happy, because I'm gone somewhere else. Okay, just another thing too. Like when I die, my mom and my family, they might lose me, but I probably don't lose them. I probably just shift somewhere else, but they're still there. I'm still with them. I didn't lose them. They might have lost me, but I didn't lose them. So I don't fear death because of that. I know that they're still there. I know that my life is still there. I still got some life somewhere waiting for me to go to when I'm done here. We got infinite lives. Then maybe once we, maybe we eliminate each life, we get killed this way, until we eliminate till we get to life where we get old, die of old age, and then we start over again, become a baby again, start a new life and a new thing, and maybe that's how it works. I don't know, but I gotta stop recording for too long. So yeah, don't fear death. You do not to fear death, because we might have died a bunch of times already. Like, this could be the afterlife right now. Like, we could literally be in the afterlife right now. So we may have died many times. I have, many times in my life where I may have died. Like, there was one time, like, 5 to 7 times in 2 weeks, I faced possible death. Like, I fell down a ravine one night. I thought it was the ground there. I stepped. That was not cool. If there's something sharp, big rock at the bottom, I would have been dead. That destroyed my tablet, one of my tablets, a couple beats I was making, stuff like that. Maybe we covered all this down in there somewhere. We'll get it fixed, but I don't know. Maybe it can be fixed. Serious water damage. But and then this cow creeping out like it was going to do a drive-by. Like, it was like obvious that it looked like this guy was about to drive by. I was like, someone told me inside, don't look at that cow. If you look at that cow, you're going to feel bullets going through. And I just kept singing and dancing. Maybe the guy see me singing and dancing, he's back there, because all of a sudden he turns around and goes, and it's in a mall parking lot, and cows are just going by me, slowly driving right beside me. Sedan, black sedan, look like straight up, someone's about to do drive-bys, everything fit. But that's just what I remember. There's a few other things. I thought I was having a heart attack one day almost, and then like 3 other things, can't remember them all. So what if I died in those things? What if, some of those times I died? It's just in this world, the current mind where I am now, it's just, I survived all those things. But what if I did survive all those things in other realities? So, this is just the current reality I'm in, but everything else is still the same, just, So what if my mom and my family already lost me? What if I already died, in other words, They already cried for me and all that stuff. But they still got me here, and I still got them here. So I think that's how reality works. Life and death and all that stuff. But I gotta stop this video because it's going too long, okay? Bye. That's what I said.